morning, players. I hope y'all had a footloose and fancy-free weekend, honey. It was a slow news weekend for me, so y'all know I'm a documentary host, so I watched a shit ton of documentaries. So we got to talk about this one on Hulu about Sherri Papini. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. I got a little update on Sherri. She's trying to get her husband to pay her $30,000 in legal fees after she done played him for 6 years into believing that she was kidnapped, and also she got herself a new man. Grab that tea, have a seat. Let's talk about it. So Hulu done came through in the clutch and gave us a documentary on Sherri Papini and her kidnapping hoax. Now, it's from the perspective of her ex-husband, who Sherri Papini fooled for all them years thinking that she had really got kidnapped in 2016. Baby, he came home and his wife had not picked up the kids, and he went looking for her and saw her phone laid over in the bushes with a whole bunch of hair wrapped around it. He called officers of the goddamn law, and a lot of people online and some people in their life was thinking that maybe he did something to Sherri, because she had been saying that he was abusing her and stuff. And so, but he was really trying to find his wife. 22 days later, after she had decreed and declared that she was missing, honey, she showed up on the side of the road, all chained up and bound up and looking like she had been to a concentration camp. And everybody was believing that it was true, because, honey, who is going to go through all of this for a hoax? Baby, she had brandings all on her back. She was bruised all up, had weight, lost all kind of weight. Baby, it was ridiculous and a hot boo-boo shitty mess. So poor Keith, after seeing his little dutiful wife coming home in such a horrific condition, there was absolutely no way he wasn't going to be there for her in every single way possible. He wanted to support her. So when she told him that she was uncomfortable speaking to officers of the goddamn law without him being present, he made himself available so that way she could tell what happened, so they could try to find these kidnappers. They wanted to catch them. So Sherri said that the kidnappers were 2 Hispanic women that rolled up on her when she was doing her run, and they pulled her in their vehicle and put a pillowcase over her head so she couldn't see where she was going. It took them a long time to actually get the story out of Sherri, because she was so traumatized that she would end up like freezing up and not being able to recall things and all this kind of stuff. But baby, detectives said they felt some type of way about the whole thing, but since Sherri was in such horrific condition, they thought there's no way that she was faking this whole thing. So for years, honey, these detectives were speaking with Sherri Papini, and they were trying to find these 2 Hispanic women that had kidnapped her and did those horrible things to her, honey. But they would always come up short until Dana came back, and Dana had some things to say about Sherri Papini's whereabouts, honey. And Dana said DNA said that she was with one of her ex-old men. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And the detectives went to go talk to them ex-old men and found out that Sherri Papini was a lie and the truth was never in her. And despite the fact that she was confronted with this evidence, Sherri Papini was still trying to convince officers of the goddamn law, as well as her husband, that she was really kidnapped, and it was just absolutely disgusting. I'm going to tell you something. It's something wrong in Sherri Papini's head. And this new man that she got, he better beware, because anybody that could do this for all these years and come up with this elaborate, despicable story, fool your young children and all that, it's just absolutely disgusting. So as we know, Sherri Papini ends up in the clink, and her husband finally comes to his senses, and they get a divorce after he finds out that she had been doing some despicable things with the children too. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. I'm not surprised by that, but yeah. She's an attention whore for sure. So as of 2024, honey, Sherri Papini has got herself a new man living in a $700,000 house. She said that she is working, although we don't know where she's working at, but this new man is very happy with her, but not happy enough to pay her damn legal fees, apparently. In an April court filing where Sherri Papini is trying to get some visitation with her children with Keith, she is also attempting to force her husband to pony up $30,000 to pay her share of her legal fees. Oh, yes, honey. It's true. Sherri Papini is wanting her ex-husband to pay the legal fees and also give us some custody of them children. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. This right here was definitely a good watch. Sherri Papini is demented for sure, in my opinion. There is something wrong with a person that can go to the lengths that she did. I mean, Carly Russell, she did buy the cheeses or whatnot, but she didn't go off and beat herself and lose all kind of... I guess she really didn't have time because she was already caught. But either way, honey, Y'all gotta watch it. Put your thoughts in the comments if you have. This is Double D Mo for the Black News.